Hello, everybody. I hope y'all are doing very, very good today, or this evening, or whatever time it is in your time zone. My name is Kia Purst, and this is the Just Another Teen Life Crisis podcast premiere. I'm actually very excited for what's going to come out with this podcast. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, there's a lot of things that need to be discussed, and just things that need to be shared in general. I don't know about you guys, but I know, in my mind, in the back of my mind, I've been thinking, Chris, why have you wanted to make a podcast? Why are you making this podcast? And the true answer is, I honestly just wanted to get some things off of my chest. And I didn't know any other way to do it besides just making this podcast because it's therapeutic to me. I've been a journalist. Well, not a journalist. I've just been a person who journals since I was 5 years old. And all I ever do is talk, which is annoying half the time. But I thought that doing this would kind of help me, release my most personal thoughts and just move forward with a lot of things. And I think it could possibly help somebody. So I said, why not? Let's do it. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I have recorded this episode probably once or twice already. But every time I listened back to it to make sure it was good, I just didn't feel authentic to myself while making it. It just felt very fake and very planned out and speeched out in ways that I thought was it just wasn't good. It just was not good at all. It wasn't. And I admit that. And I just want to give y'all my most authentic, real side, if you know what I mean. I don't want to give y'all something fake. I want to give y'all something real and amazing. And most likely because the last time I recorded it, it was at 6 a.m. and right now it's 1 a.m. and I'm just still awake. I haven't decided to go to bed. So, that's just how life is. And I can't help it. Maybe I am a night owl. Who knows? But honestly, I just want to thank everyone who I have told about making this podcast because y'all have been rooting for me since day one, and I could not be happier. The support system with you guys is amazing. I love you all. Even if I don't know you, I love you because you're just cool people. Y'all make me happy. I ain't gonna lie on that. Shoot. If I didn't have you guys, who would I have in real life? Let's be honest here. I'd be talking to myself, staring at the wall, probably like I'm doing right now in the dark. But besides the point, we are just going to get into today's topic. It's a little journal entry that I write before every episode just to make sure I think I know what I want to talk about. And today's episode is titled, Who Are You? Who Are We? I Don't Know. And the journal entry that I wrote probably a couple months back is, remember when you were younger and the teacher asked you what you wanted to be when you grow up? Some of you would say an astronaut, others a police officer. Me back then, I wanted to be a dolphin trainer. But that was almost 15 years ago, and I'm 20 years old and still wondering what I want to be when I grow up, aka what degree I want and what job I want to find and love doing. To be one of the most important years of my life are also kind of the hardest because I have no idea what I should be doing. So it had me thinking, is it okay to still want the dreams I wanted as a child? Or should I grow up like Peter Pan should have all those years ago? Okay, honestly, from that journal entry, I was very, very I didn't know what was going on, to be honest. I was going through a crisis, if we're completely honest there. It was hard because, I, as a person, still don't know who I am. Like I said, I'm only 20. I'm still trying to figure out who I am to this day. I mean, most college kids my age don't know who we are and don't know what we want to do with our lives. I mean, some of us do. And I say thrive. I say thrive on that. But it doesn't just start when we're in college. I feel like it starts back to when we're kids, if you know what I mean. Like, we get pushed into this society where we are told who we are from the jump. Like, our parents tell us who we are and what we're supposed to do, and then we grow up and try to figure it out for ourselves. And not even just our parents, also like the people around us, like our friends, our teachers, our coworkers, hell, pedestrians on the street. Like, we get classified in groups that we don't even associate with sometimes. I know for a fact I have a good core group of friends that make me feel amazing and love me for who I am, and they know who I have been even before I even knew who I was at most points. And I wouldn't trade them in for the world. And I'm going to name them all by name right now. So if you are listening, shout out to you, because y'all are my girlies. I got Aaliyah. I got DeMonte. I got both of my Jadens. I have Haley. I have Lily. I have Gabe. I have Marco. I have my hearts and my souls. Like, I love all of you since day one. Some of you have known me since I was 5 years old. And then some of you I've known since high school. Like, it's just crazy. You all know me so well and know who I am. Like, and y'all don't judge me for it. Like, that's something I couldn't possibly fathom that I'd ever have in my life. No, but seriously, like, who are you? Who are we? I don't know. It's a very true statement. Like, we don't know who we are. I mean, like I said earlier, as a little kid, I wanted to be a dolphin trainer. That was 5 to 6-year-old me. Dolphins were my everything. They still are. I am very much in love with dolphins. Like, they are my favorite sea creature in the world. Well, I guess they're a mammal. Dolphins are mammals, right? I'm pretty sure they are. And I just wanted to be around dolphins all day. Swim in the water with dolphins, feed dolphins. Hell, I wanted to work at SeaWorld, basically. If y'all don't know what SeaWorld is, go to Florida, most likely Orlando, and they have dolphin shows and whale shows. They just have a lot of sea creature shows, and I love it. I love it there so much. And then by the time I was 12, 13, I wanted to be like a rock star. I wanted to be Hannah Montana or Michael Jackson. Is that a dream of mine still? Yes, because I still write songs to this day. I'm working on something now. Oh, wait. I am so sorry. But, like, it's just a lot. Like, I'm still working on music now for myself, and I never thought I would. I honestly love the studio. I love going to the studio. It's the best thing in the world for me. It's like another form of therapy besides making this podcast. Let's see. And besides that 12, 13-year-old dream of mine, I'm now 20, going on 21. And currently my dream right now is just finish college and get my degree in journalism or media studies so I can probably make this the next level for me. Take it to a higher state of mind. It would be great. Will it happen? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Is that just defining who I am as a whole person? No. That's defining dreams of mine that I want to have and that could possibly come true in the future. I mean, I'm down for it. I'd definitely be down for it. Well, maybe, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. But us as growing individuals, we just need to figure out what makes us the most center and what makes us the most unique and what makes us us. If that makes a little sense. If it doesn't, then that's fine, because sometimes I don't make much sense, but I know someone very close to me said that I haven't seen you be yourself in this long, or you just need to find yourself again because you have been lost for a long time and you just need to figure out what you love doing and figure out who you are. And it takes a long time for people to figure out who they are and what they're meant to do in life or who they're meant to be. And some people know from jump. I thought I knew who I was from jump. I have evolved in so many ways throughout my almost 21 years of life. I've gone from the church, well, not like the church, I can't really say that in the words. I've gone from being what society would say the perfect child to realizing that I am African American, Afro Latina, that I am queer, that I am more than just man. I'm gender non-conforming, that I'm not in a box of just one category. I'm literally the Milky Way. It's never ending. And it's a story that we all tell each other because you never know what could happen. You're not going to stay the same person you are for the rest of your life. You are always ever evolving, ever changing, ever growing. And I wish somebody would have told me that when I was younger, and I would have been probably a lot better than where I am now. Maybe not. Maybe I would still be in the same place, honestly. But I would just be more open-minded. And I'm as open-minded as I can be right now, so that says a lot. But, child, anyways, so I guess I kind of steered away from the question that I wrote. The opening question that I kind of wrote at the beginning. So, going back to that, is it still okay to want the dreams I wanted as a child? Yes. Because you could obviously still do them in your future. I mean, some dreams may be harder to acquire than others, but you should still have the open mind of wanting to do something. I find it very, very encouraging. Do I still want to be a dolphin trainer? I mean, it may take me a minute, but I would love to train a dolphin and have one in my dream pool, in my dream saltwater pool, and name it Flipper. I'm just saying. Or even better, Delilah. I just want a pet dolphin and dolphin babies that I can have and swim with for the rest of my life and be the fake little mermaid I've always wanted to be sometimes. And growing up, never an option. I'm still a little kid at heart. I mean, I may look like a grown adult, but I am a little kid at heart. And I love I love it so much. I will forever be a little Peter Pan or a little Penny Pan or just a pan in general. I am a pan. I'm very much a pan. Let's go to Neverland. How about that? I think we should all take a field trip to Neverland. Maybe I'll dream about it tonight. Who knows? It'll be a great ride. It's beautiful. Oh, speaking of growing up, this episode is going to be a continuation. We're going to continue this episode. Well, not with the same topic, of course, because that's just a little bit confusing. I'm actually going to be releasing 2 episodes today. Well, on the day this airs, if you are still listening, I know I'm a little confusing right now, but it is a learning process. We are all still learning how this works. I'm still learning how to see how this works, because I'm not the best. Do I want to be the best? No. God, no, I couldn't do that. I would rather choke myself. But this next episode will be out later, and the topic is growing up. So we're gonna get into that topic in a little bit. But I just want to close this episode by saying, be who you want to be. That's the best thing for anyone in this world. Don't be something you're not. Don't be what other people want you to be. Don't be something you are trying so hard and you can't do it. Because in reality, do we all know who we are? No. Are we going to figure it out? Down the line, yes. Are we going to do it alone? Nope. We're going to do it together. And I have faith in you, as did everybody who had faith in me, and still do. Okay, you guys, we're coming to the end of the first episode. I am so happy that I even got to do this with you. And stay tuned, because the next episode's coming. So don't go anywhere. Don't move from your seats. Where do you think you're going? I didn't tell you to leave. Stay. Chill around. Grab some snacks. Get a little drinky drink. To be honest, if you're not of the age of 21, by drinking drink, I mean alcohol. Don't do it. If you're over the age of 21, get a drinky drink. If you're 20 like me, get the apple cider. That's the best thing in the world. It's the closest thing to alcohol we will ever drink. But, stay tuned. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. Just want to say, mwah, I love all of you celestial beings out there. Maybe that's what I should call you all, my celestial beings. I think we're going to do that. So stay well, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good night, you guys.